people, welcome back to my channel. It's Drishni here and it is 9 a.m. right now and I'm awake. Yay! Dressed up and ready to do this video. Now you may ask, what is this video about? Well, this video is a bit different than my other videos. It's not like, the other goofy, stupid things that I do, but instead it's going to be serious, but not serious at the same time, because I do crack a lot of stupid jokes in between, but whatever. Am I a misogynist? Do I have internalized misogyny? Now, I do refer myself as a woman, and I believe in feminism, and I believe in equality for every person, be it, a male, female, non-binary, any sexuality, any race, anything, okay? You're a human being, you deserve to be treated equally. That's what I believe in. Now, if you've seen my... oh my god, is there a mosquito? Oh my god, okay. Now, if you've seen my video where I talked about the truth behind my bikini pictures, a question which did, rise was internalized misogyny. Because clearly in the video, the girls were towards slut-shaming me because I uploaded bikini pictures and they were judging me on the basis of that. Now, we're not gonna talk about that video here. Instead, I'm gonna take the Pick Me Girl quiz, or the internalized misogyny quiz. Now, I want to see myself, look at myself, and see how much of a misogynist am I. Now, by this, you might ask me, oh, Drishni, so you do, admit that you're a misogynist. Now, we all have been born in a patriarchal society. Wonderful, right? Sarcasm intended. As I grew up, things changed. My thoughts changed, my beliefs changed, and a lot of things changed. I believe at a point I have made misogynist remarks, and at a point of my life I have judged people with the misogyny I had inbuilt in me since the beginning, since childhood. You're not allowed to wear dresses like that. Girls who wear dresses like this, or girls who fuck a lot, or girls who just do whatever they want, they're sluts, they're whores, they're bitches, and there are so many words, and it's just sad, okay? Alright, I want to see how much I have this misogyny that I grew up with till now as a 17-year-old. Do I still have a lot of it? And I even want you guys to test yourself with me. Now, I got this video idea by this, this came up on my video, what do you call that? Recommendations. Yeah, this came up on my YouTube recommendations. Oh, anyway, let's, forget the intro for a bit and get right into the quiz. Yes. Alright, so I found a quiz named, Female Misogynist Quiz, and it's by Annie Dranitsaris, PhD. So I don't know what their pronouns are, but alright. Now, according to Google, misogynist, what is the meaning of the word misogyny? What is it? It means this:
a person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women.
Now, in the website, it says, are you a female misogynist? We've all heard of misogyny. It's the hatred of a hostility toward women. While we mostly associate misogynistic behavior with men, what we don't realize is that it's as pervasive, if not more, in women than it is in men. That's actually a lot true, when we talk about, especially because I'm an Indian, when we talk about, we refer to Indian aunties and all those, jokes and memes that we refer to. It definitely refers to a lot of misogyny. It is notoriously hard to spot when you're not looking for it. So let's find out if I'm a misogynistic female. Am I a pick-me girl? Pick me, pick me, pick me. First question is, I can't confront my husband, partner, boyfriend without him getting defensive. It's not clear why we are confronting this partner, but it's clear that, there has to be an argument or something. Now, according to me, is it always, sometimes, or never? So, personally, I never had a partner, but hypothetically, if I had a partner, if I have to ask him questions, suppose he did something, or I did something, or anything according to the situation. It truly depends on the man. He'll obviously get defensive, right? Obviously everyone gets defensive when they argue and stuff. So according to me, I'll say sometimes. I don't let myself go after what I really want in life. That'll be a never, because I definitely do everything I want. Most of the times I never listen to anyone and I just do whatever the fuck I want. So yeah, that's me, you know. Yeah, that's me, that's clearly me, so never. I do want to succeed in life, and I want to, you know, achieve my goals and ambitions, and I don't want any person to get in the way of that. So the third question is, I'm critical of women who are better at something than I am. I won't say I'm critical, I'm jealous. I will obviously be jealous. But it's not generalized that, you know, yes, you know, she is better than me. Any person, if they are better than me in something, then it's good for them. But I try to, you know, get that jealousy in a positive way. And I know it sounds like really vague and like, how can you do that? Jealousy is, of course, you know, something really, you know, jealousy is obviously something quite negative. So how can you take it in a positive sense? Well, you can look into yourself and see how better you can be at that particular work. So, you know, I'll try to improve myself. Let my jealousy judge others, because I know I do often, you know, see people and I do like have an opinion about certain people. So I'll pick sometimes, because I cannot say it's a never. I'm afraid of making my husband, boyfriend, partner angry or upset. If I have one again. Now, I won't always have this in mind that, you know, I don't want to make this person upset. I'll just do whatever the hell I want. I'll, you know, try my best and be a good human being, and if that person is upset about something, then he will be upset, right? Now, it's his wish if he wants to be upset or not, but I don't have to care about him getting upset unless it is something that I did, you know, that I really do like wrong. So I don't really have to, you know, care about it again and again, that, oh my god, I hope I don't do this wrong, I hope I don't, you know, make my partner angry, you know, because he's gonna become blah blah blah. I don't know. So I'm gonna say never. I refer to my female boss as a bitch when she exercises her authority. Honestly, when females exercise authority, that is like so empowering. I love women who are like girl bosses and they literally rule. I love that, and I personally want to be a girl boss and I want to exercise authority on people. I'll say never. And why will I call someone a bitch when, you know, they did not do something to me personally? I won't just, you know, judge them beforehand. So never. I don't expect my husband, boyfriend, partner to understand my emotional needs. Why won't he understand my emotional needs? That's my question. I mean, if he's my partner, he's supposed to. If he's my partner, that's why I made him my partner. I won't just make anyone my partner. So, of course, if I have an emotional relationship with that person, I will expect that person to, you know, understand my emotional needs. And if he doesn't understand my emotional needs, then he's not right for me and he can fuck off. Okay? While we both work, I do more housework than my male partner. Now, hypothetically again, because I'm a student, I'm just 17 years of age, old, whatever. So I don't think I'll do most of the housework, because I'll definitely like someone who does the work, you know, equally. You know, we share the things we do. I work too, he works too. He will do some cooking, I will cook too, you know. Yeah. Equal, you know, that's a lot better. And I'll tell you one thing. I remember like my grandparents. Okay, I'll give you this example. I remember when I was young, I always had this theory that, you know, women are supposed to do all household work and everything, because of course I was brought up in a way So, I saw my grandpa, like, he was making tea, and I was surprised. Like, oh my god, he's making tea. My dad never makes tea. Like, nowadays he does, but like that time, I never really saw him make tea because he was always at work. So, I asked my grandma, like, he's making tea, and she was like, we all have to do the work equally. And since that time, a lot has changed in me. I was like, yeah, definitely, we have to, work equally. Like, he's a person, I'm a person. I'm female, he's male, so what? I treat women differently from men at work and in social settings, allowing men various liberties for which I criticize females. Why will I do that? I mean, if I'm friends with someone, if I socialize with someone and I become friends with them eventually, then I'll treat them as a friend, like how I am always with friendship. Now, I won't say I'm a very amazing friend, but how I treat friendships, since the beginning of times, how I have been treating my friendships and relationships, I will treat every friend, of course, I won't treat every friend equally because there are levels of friendship, like, level of closeness, but I won't treat them differently because they are not in my workplace, or because they are in my school, or because they are in the setting really doesn't matter. If you have a bond with someone, then you just have a bond. Duh. It upsets me when a woman challenges a man publicly. No, it doesn't upset me unless, the woman does something offensive, like, don't assault the man. That's not right. Like, that case that happened in Lucknow recently, don't do that. You can challenge that man verbally. Don't go over the top. Don't do something that you might regret later. But yes, you can challenge them, you can have debates with them, and it's completely okay. I do that publicly, so why do I have to care? So it's a never. I have low self-esteem. Now, personally, as a person, as I am, I grew up with low self-esteem, okay? I was a bit bullied in my middle school, so that was a hard time. So, but as I grew up, I started having a lot of confidence. I have too much confidence at this point, so I don't really have a low self-esteem, but I'll say sometimes, because sometimes, we do feel a lot of things, and it's okay to have low self-esteem sometimes. You cannot be confident all the time. I take care of the emotional needs of the children and don't expect my husband to. No, I definitely would expect my husband to care for my children because it's his child too, so he has to care, of course. Why will I only care? Like, dude, equal. I find it acceptable when a man is the center of attention, but I'm critical of women who do the same. Now, Mean Girls, that Regina George, that girl, like that movie that was like, I know that's not okay, like bullying is not okay and all, and I don't really support Regina George, but being the center of attention is really cool, and I love being the center of attention. And if other women are, then it's okay, who cares? I don't even care if a man or a woman is the center of attention, honestly. Why will I care? Like, why does gender matter in this? I don't understand, but okay, never. I expect women to always be nice and pleasant in their interactions with me. Now, it's not women in particular, any person, I expect them to be polite to me if we are like, having a new bond or something. But of course, if you have some personal grudges against me, then I don't really expect you to be nice to me. Now, it really depends, on the personal relationship. They have to be polite, but that's like basic human decency to be polite, right? That's manners that we learned as a kid. So of course they need to be polite, but if they are my enemy or something, what can I do? Even I'm their enemy then. I'm understanding when a man breaks a promise to me, but I'm angry when a female friends fail to keep their word. Now, as a 17-year-old, I have faced heartbreaks from both men and women. I have received betrayal from both men and women, and I mean, if a person fails to keep their word, then I'll obviously be upset. But I won't be understanding if a man does. Why will I be understanding? Like, why? I mean, upset me? Why will I be understanding of that? I mean, really depends on the situation, but it's not. I tend to act like my husband's boyfriend, partner, therapist, mother, or secretary. I mean, therapist, like, honestly, a lot of people come to me for advice because I do give, good advice, and I'm actually, like, I do believe that I do give good advice, and I definitely, I'm a good, talker, if that's a word. Yeah, talker. I can really, talk my way out of situations and, understand people, and, I try my best to understand people and, try to solve situations and stuff. So, a lot of people used to call me, the therapist friend. But talking about a boyfriend, if he comes to me with his problems, then obviously I'll try to solve it. But it's not that I'll be your personal therapist, but that you'll, like, if you are facing some serious issues, you need to go to a therapist. Mother or secretary. Like, why will I be a secretary, dude? Mother, like mommy. Sorry for that joke. I don't really tend to act like this. I just tend to be a lot understanding for everyone, not only just, a husband, boyfriend, partner. I find it difficult to assert my opinion when there are a number of men present. Now, a lot of people when they're present, like, men, women, whoever, a lot of people when they're present, that gives me a bit of social anxiety. But at the same time, I do, express my opinion, and I know that I have to stand up for myself if I face a very bad situation. So I always stand up for myself. So I don't find it difficult to assert my opinion only when a lot of men are present. I find it difficult when there's a whole ass crowd and I have to do public speaking. So I don't think that comes in this, so I'll say never. I will ignore or be antagonistic toward a new woman in a group. Why? I'll happily welcome them if they are part of my group, like whatever social group or whatever. If they are, then I'll happily welcome them, like, why? Man or woman, I'll happily welcome them, so it's a never. I have different expectations from men and women and tend to enable men, husband, partner, son, brother, peers. No. My expectations genuinely, matter from person to person. I really don't care about men and women at this point. I tolerate behavior in men that I would never tolerate in women. What kind of behavior are you talking about? Honestly, like, if it is toxic, then I won't tolerate it. Be it a man or a woman, so I'll say never again. I'm very critical of myself. I mean, personally, yes, a bit. Sometimes, yes, because not very, but like, I am a bit critical, like a bit, because I cannot always do the right thing, so I always have to double check, am I right at this position? I mean, not in that kind of position, I mean right, in the particular situation and stuff. So I'll obviously criticize, and everyone should criticize themselves at times. So I'll say sometimes this is definitely, I don't know how this really matters in misogyny, but okay, I get it, because as we grow up in a patriarchal society, obviously a lot of women face a lot of criticism, and that definitely links with low self-esteem and all. So I get it why this question is here. So I'll say sometimes because that's a personal thing. Oh, I received this on the website. You exercise your feminine power. You are a woman who enjoys all the delights that being a woman brings. Of course, I love being a woman. You also delight in helping other women achieve their potential. Good for you. Likely you are raising the consciousness of other women and raising our children to love and appreciate females. Of course, we should love and appreciate everyone, female or male. And it's lovely, and feminine. Oh my god, I love femininity so much. It brings so much joy to me whenever I'm called, whenever the feminine side of me comes out, and I do everything I can to be oh my god, anything, oh my god, feminine is just so beautiful. I don't know what I'm saying, but femininity is really pretty, okay, really pretty, and I love the fact that I'm a woman. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, I hope you learned something from this video, and I hope you took the quiz with me and understood some questions and why they are in this misogyny quiz. I definitely want to learn a lot more about feminism, a lot more about equality, and a lot more about all these socials, a lot more about history. And I do refer myself as a feminist, but I definitely do not know a lot of things. I do want to learn, and I'm still learning, and I hope I become a better human being. And as day goes by, I just hope that, you know, I'm a better person, and I wish that for all of you, you all should work to become a better person, a better human being, and, you know, treat everyone equally. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, with this, I just want to end this video. Please give a big thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, and share. This was really fun, and it really, you know, triggered my brain cells. Like, yeah, think about this answer. Think, what is this? Answer it. And, you know, why is this question in this quiz? So a lot of questions did come up, and I was really happy, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Also, I made this necklace. I guess I already mentioned this. It's a choker. Anyways, I made this today, like, you know, just before the video. So yeah. And I don't know, I love this wig, and I love today's look. It's really, like, you know, very, you know, different than the usual look I have. I mean, I love experimenting with my look, so yeah, of course. Anyways, bye bye, spread love, and give a big like, subscribe, share, comment, do whatever the hell you want, okay? And stay positive. Yay.
Missing someone.